This is a collective message, general reading. It has been bothering me to do this. I've been thinking about it for days that I should be doing a reading, so I really feel like whatever is being said needs to be said. If you're listening to this, you probably need to listen to it, especially if people have been having bad opinions about you and your situation. So, the first card I got was the Squash Dragon. That's about opinions. So this is people's opinions affecting you. Don't let them affect you. That's what this card tells you. It's time to know that you can't control other people's opinions, and they're their own, and you have your own. And you need to do what makes you happy, despite other people's opinions. The past cards that I got was the Tower with the Prince of Cups in reverse. This is a big breakdown moment. A breakdown moment, something happened that was very shocking, very hurtful, most likely, and it kind of made you feel very emotionally detached from people, from a situation, from anything. You just were feeling emotionally detached, and it caused you to want to create different things in your life, a different lifestyle, be a go-getter and show what you're passionate about and what you actually want to do. And if people are having opinions about that, so don't listen to it. You wanted to end, because of this breakdown that happened, you wanted to end that. You wanted to end that mindset. You wanted to end those toxic people out of your life. You didn't need it anymore, and you didn't want it anymore. You wanted to start new. You wanted to do new things with your life. And this breakdown really made you feel out of control. You didn't feel like you had any control of your life anymore. You were lost, very lost, and you didn't feel very successful with yourself and with other people, and with, you just didn't. And the next cards that I got the Five of Discs in your present twice. You could be struggling with money, or you could be isolating yourself because of this breakdown made you so emotionally detached. I really get the isolation more than the loss of money. Loss of money definitely could be a thing, or a loss of a job or something, but it's caused isolation. Very bad isolation, and especially if it has to do with your family. I don't know if your family was a support system and then something happens and now you're isolating yourself. You don't want anything to do with them anymore. You don't feel good about it. You want to choose what you want to put your heart and mind into. You want to do what you want to do despite other people's opinions, but other people's opinions means too much to you right now about this situation. You want that stability, and you're trying really hard to gain that stability. You're trying really hard to provide for yourself. You're trying really hard to provide for your family that you do have, your friends that you do have. But I think opinions are really getting in the way of everything. And I think that this breakdown caused a lot of self-restrictions. You made yourself feel like you can't do certain things. That's what I'm really getting at. It put a lot of weight on you, unnecessary weight too, because that's their opinion. Not yours. The obstacles I got in here was the King of Swords in reverse, the Karub of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. You're not being truthful to yourself, or somebody's not being very truthful to you. Somebody could be going behind your back. I really get this, the stalkery vibe, not stalkery, but maybe online stalking is what I get from this. I'm so fixated on this eyeball here that's watching. I really feel like somebody is watching you and they have really strong opinions about the way you live your life that don't matter. Don't matter at all. There may be somebody that is just so cold with their words, or it's made you feel like you have to be so cold with your words. Someone could also just is being very untruthful to you, and it's causing you to lack passion in the things you want to do. You you want to live and be fair and have a lot of fair things in your life and be true to yourself, but these opinions have affected you so bad that you are now lacking that passion and drive to go towards what you want. It's making you feel like all that hard work was for nothing. Why even work on it anymore? Don't listen to that. I also see that you're having a hard time taking any risks towards whatever you want to do because of people's opinions. You're having a hard time taking risks to that. You're having a hard time refining those, and just making that jump and then starting that next few steps. You're having a hard time because you feel like, why should I, when everybody thinks this is a bad idea? But I think it's not. I think that it all falls in your favor. This is the scales, the Libra card, justice, fairness. It's falling in your favor, and that came over on top of all that. That's what I feel from this card. You know what's good for you, and you know what's not. The obstacles I got, help cards that I got was the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups. So I don't know if there's a new lover in your life. They could be coming in, maybe not a new lover, but somebody you knew from the past that you had a lot of love for, that you thought a lot about all the time. And they come back in and they're here to help you. They're here to provide for you. They don't want you to keep anything on the inside anymore. They want you to be your true self. They want you to do what makes you happy. They don't want you to listen to other people's opinions, and you shouldn't. And honestly, you need to believe this for yourself too. You should not listen to other people's negative opinions that bring you down and make you feel like you aren't able to able to live the life that you want to live. I think you've been so stuck in your head. You've been feeling very controlled, very just out of touch with reality is what I'm getting from this. But I think whatever this new rush of emotions that is being handed to you by the universe, whether that could be very well a new person, could be very well a new baby. You know, maybe somebody has bad opinions about you having a baby. Don't listen to it. It's time to just let go of those fears. It's time to just let go of any sort of self-restrictions that have been covering your eyes because of people's opinions of you in the past or people's opinions of you right now. It's time to just let that go and live the life you want to live and know that your opinion is really the only one that matters. Because guess who's going to live your life is you. You are the driver. The Ace of Wands also comes out in the help. That's creating new adventures. That could be a new birth as well. But I think it's creating new adventures in your life, doing new things, taking that first step, that initial first step. Just pushing yourself through that, pushing yourself past the fears, past the predispositions of what other people have said about you, past it all. You push through and you got this. And you really do. The possible outcome is if you just force yourself to not listen to those stupid opinions or unnecessary opinions. I see a lot of, honestly, this is a love card. So especially if somebody is having a hard opinion about you and a person that you're with. But you know inside that you feel it on the inside that this person's right for you. I think they are. And that's what this card says. I think they're there for you more than those people with their opinions will ever be. So, think about that. That is, I definitely see that. If it's not about a lover, then it's about making the right choice, making the right decision, finding the right people in your life that are worth having and that uplift you through this. And that's what you end up finding. And I feel like you won't feel like you're wasting any time, especially if it's with a person. You don't feel like it's a waste of time. And if you just needed this little oomph to make that decision, I think you got this. And if you're investing into a new business, into a new job or anything like that, you're not going to feel like it was a waste of time anymore. Definitely not. I see a lot of recognition and victory and success from doing this. Success in yourself, success on the outside, whatever your situation is. It falls in your favor, like the Justice card says, and things go the way they need to go. As long as you stay true to yourself and you don't listen to anybody that has any doubts about the way you live your life. I see you holding on to that stability that you had. You're holding on very well. You don't really want to let go because you feel so secure, which is good. And I see a lot of financial gain or just emotional gain if it's a person, you know. I feel it brings you nothing but balance as well. You balance everything out in your life. There's no more what ifs. This is it. This is it for you. I also see you going really hard and driven towards those goals, those passions, those things that you want to do with your life, those people you want to be with in your life. You do it without a thought behind. And it's a great outcome. So I don't know who's telling you what, but yeah, you definitely start taking control. Yes, you start taking control. Very big control. You are no longer feeling lost in your head. You're happy. It's a win-win outcome. That's what this is. I think this is beautiful, and you should definitely not listen to anybody that has anything negative to say about you, because you got this. The zodiac cards that I'm seeing all 3 water signs: Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I see Libra. I see Gemini. I see Virgo. Capricorn. I'm saying like literally all the signs, to be honest, but don't pay attention to the signs too much. Just know that you are who you need to be and you're going the right way. Yeah, and it's time to celebrate. Strawberry Dragon. It's all about celebrating your successes. So celebrate. Be uplifting with yourself and don't listen to other people. All right, have a good night. I hope this helped.